Now hear this, Jean-Paul. The next time you record your little message for your sweet darling Erica, you will make sure, if you ever hope to see her again, or that she will ever hear this message again, that you do as I bid, which means, with me in possession of your soul, you will see to it that your guests follow my every request. And for you, that is a command.
God's will is my command, yes. But it seems he and I have had a slight break in communication.
Because you want to find Holly Marshall?
Because I want Holly Marshall to find herself.
And happiness?
We're all entitled to our share. Even ministers. Hopefully, even myself.
There are ways of knowing the future.
How? I'm a man of the cloth. I was trained to help people shape their futures, not control them.
Or perhaps some of us can read further than that.
If it is so ordained. But don't wear out your crystal ball, Vanjie.
Now you're making fun of me. And you can't even read your present.
Seems I do everything wrong.
Come on. I'll treat you to one of my special punches.
Oh, you are feeling sorry for yourself. Look, Matt, you said, if it is ordained. Well, maybe you're here because a minister of God is needed.
Where?
On Maljardin, where you will eventually be.
You've been reading the future behind my back.
Now, don't laugh. Not until you've talked to my father.
Your father?
The conjure man.
A witch doctor?
There are no witch doctors in the conjure faith.
That your belief?
A belief's a belief, so long as it's ingrained and honest. Do you want more?
All you can tell me.
Jean-Paul Desmond's housekeeper, Raxel, and I share the same blood. The island isn't called Maljardin for nothing. Ancient evils are stirring again, and they threaten everyone there.
Is that a fact or a guess?
I'm not playing guessing games, Reverend. This is for real. The Antichrist walks on that island. And you must be there with bell, book, and candle.
Do I just await an invitation from Jean-Paul Desmond?
You'll never get one. And Quito can't take you there or bring anyone here alive.
Permit Quito to take me, please. And no one will ever know that I've been here.
What, from this place? Oh, Allison, it'll seem so suddenly empty without you.
Quito? Who's he?
He serves Monsieur Desmond. As a matter of fact, he was here today. He wanted to see my father. It grieved me to have to refuse him.
You had a reason, of course.
Oh, yes. My father is very old. Too old.
I'm not. Why can't Quito take me?
Only at his master's bidding. I'll have to find a way. When you do get there, give these tarot cards to Raxel. She knows how to read them. And tell her that the third hour is best for me.
Witchcraft. I'm not sure I can take part.
To some, even that is a religion. So you'll not blaspheme your calling.
Can you come to Maljardin with me?
When I die, it will be on Maljardin.
Then certainly I cannot ask you to risk it.
But you must go. I know what Holly Marshall means to you. And without your help, she's doomed.
It seems as though my whole world has suddenly come to an end.
Doomsday, my dear Allison? Oh, no, that's a long way off. I think. There. That'll help cheer up the room a bit.
Jean-Paul, even in the best of circumstances, I would hardly describe this room as cheerful.
Yes, well, a fire does help. And we're both in need of a little warmth.
You've changed again. What is possessing you? And if I believed in witchcraft, I would believe Raxel.
That the devil is roaming here?
Yeah, well, she's convinced of it.
Allison, I owe you 2 apologies. One for making you a prisoner here, and the other for exposing you to primitive superstitions that have upset you.
Except that I no longer consider myself a prisoner.
Well, I'm afraid if you try to leave Maljardin, you'll discover otherwise.
No, what I mean is that I don't intend trying to leave. Not at the moment, at any rate.
Thank you for that, Allison.
You knew I was going to stay, didn't you? Willingly.
Well, it means so much more if you can remain on your own volition. What made you change your mind?
Because suddenly I realized that you need a doctor.
Erica will be grateful.
Not for Erica.
You're staying on for me.
Well, partly.
Seems all I can say is thank you.
Now, don't misunderstand me, Jean-Paul. I don't approve of what you've done with Erica. And I cannot help her. But I'm concerned about you. Your actions that change like night into day. I'm worried about your welfare.
I understand. Perhaps things now will be different. You know, for the first time since Erica's death, I feel almost like a human being. I think I can even sleep now.
Just because I've said that I'll stay here on Maljardin for a while?
No, because of what it means. That I'll have a companion again.
Companion?
No, don't misunderstand me, Allison. I didn't mean it in that sense. Please. Well, I think I better leave now.
More recordings of temperature and pressure?
Recordings, but of a different sort. Allison will stay, my darling. She said for a while, but her stay will be extended again and again, as long as her presence lends even the tiniest margin of safety for you. Well, there's many other things, too, about Allison. The fact that she volunteered instead of being